before. I walked out of employment and walked all the way home, 27 kilometers. I used to stay in Umoja. And the reason why I left is because I didn't want to go back to that work. And I kept thinking every day I go, I am not improving. Now, the scenario that I found myself in, I didn't have mentors. I didn't have this, where we will sit. And remember when she's speaking and when my friend here will speak, I'll also be learning something. Even you guys when you speak.
Yes.
So sometimes the so-called mentors, which is us, we actually learn more from you guys because there is what you know that we don't know. Yeah, so the leap was forced.
Yeah.
Where you feel I need to leave and do something for myself. But trust me, it's not easy. At some point I nearly went back, but I locked myself in the house.
Yeah.
So I don't leave. Yeah, so I was in the house for a month. I wasn't leaving. Because I kept telling myself if I go back, it won't change.
Wow.
And not that I had something I wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
No.
But I kept feeling there is what I need to do, but I hadn't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
wow.
fun. Yeah.
Someone note that for me, tutarudi hapo, what he was doing for a month and what was going on in his mind. Mtu atanikumbusha hiyo swali, please. I want to come to you, Mr. Chepkeres. So you come to Nairobi, there's a struggle for school fees, for university fees, and then you finish university, and your sponsor has different dreams from yours. In his case, someone was funding his education who had this idea, but he felt he wanted this. So how did that, where was the alignment?
We should be able to pursue our dreams, or be allowed to pursue our dreams. And what I also know is very important, which Chris has touched on, is mentorship. Some of us lacked mentorship programs. I think in high school then it was called counseling. It's a department for counseling, but I think they meant mentorship is the right word. And it's good, it's happening, and it seems very deliberate from industry captains like you. I think that is what's key.
Yeah.
That's what we lacked then.
Yeah.
Because if there are mentorship programs for young people like this, then things would be seamless. The flow would be seamless.
Yeah.
And you won't feel divided. Somebody wants you to do medicine, then you end up in law. You take a lot of time realigning your systems to posture the future that you want.
Yeah.
So I would just say that it's important to deliberately put up these programs for mentorship. That's what we lacked then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's true. Even today, that's lacking. I didn't know what I wanted to be, but my parents wanted me to be a lawyer. And I'm thinking, law, nirudi shule tena another sijui how many years. I hated boarding school already. I was an introvert. I think I still am. So I'm thinking, I go to school where I see people again. So obviously I didn't take law, and obviously it brought a rift. And I still didn't know what I wanted to do. So that rift was mended a few years later. But how I knew is one day I'm watching the news, KTN to be specific, and there was University of Nairobi rioting, and that excited me. I said, I actually would love to be in the midst of this. And I'm like, what career is this they do for that to happen? And that's how my journey was formed. That is really my story. But I didn't, like you, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So let's come to, for example, who can I give an example with? Who can I use? Okay, Mercy, ladies again. So tell me what you do.
Okay, so currently I'm a management consultant.
Okay.
I studied commerce, recently finished campus.
Yeah.
So that's the space I'm in. I'm passionate about policy making,
Yeah.
so I gravitate towards advocacy.
Yeah. So is that what you've always wanted to do?
It's been a figuring out journey.
Yeah.
Amongst my siblings, some of us are Gen Z, others are millennials. So for me and my fellow Gen Z, they've agreed that our space is dynamic. We are the type that can change jobs within a year or within a decade. So I think that's why I enjoyed consulting, because of the dynamic nature, but also the fact that I get to choose the kind of projects I can get involved in.
Okay. So you brought up the generational question. And you've also said two words, evolving and changing jobs as and when you feel like him and Ibo, what else can I do? So that fluidity, who else is in that space? Nobody.